1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Check. Welcome, guys. We are back in Explain this evening, right where we left off yesterday, as the flight factor 7.5 wasn't really cooperating. I hope tonight will be a little bit different and we'll actually get to get a full flight in. We are in Montreal airport and we're going over to Toronto. I just picked a short route for this evening just to kind of see if it even wants to work. I think Raf's flying with us and we are on VATSIM. I think Toronto Center is online, so we'll contact them. They've only been online for 45 minutes, so hopefully they'll stay online. We're back in the American. Our call sign is American 202, and we are in this beautiful Flagship Freedom livery with the chrome finish, the old school livery, which I like, and it should be a fun one if it wants to cooperate, hopefully. So yeah, we have AutoOrtho on as well. Let's hope everything goes smoother than yesterday, as we got a beautiful toothpaste livery 787 there, Air Canada. Looks pretty good. taxiing there. So welcome Scott, welcome Raf, Romeo Papa. Hope you all had a great day and looking forward to the weekend and everything. We got a Transat 528. I don't know what livery that is, but yeah, looks pretty cool. I'm gonna take one screenshot here to get things started. So I'm gonna come over here before we get things going. Let's get a screenshot of this beautiful bird like that. All right. American 202, Charlie Yankee Uniform Lima departure. All right. So let's get it started. Like I said, hopefully Toronto Center stays online. We'll hop in the pit and cross our fingers. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm not going to jinx it. We're just going to hope everything works as intended. We're going to go to airplane. We're going to open our cargo doors and our front doors. And let me see if I can get the jetway. Toggle jetway is blanked out, no problem. We'll go here. Let's load our configuration with our GPU and fuel truck and chocks. Good. And let's get it started. So to the overhead panel, we're gonna turn on the battery. We're gonna go standby power to auto, bus ties auto, and get some AC power. Aircraft's gonna come alive. Utility buses, engine gens, and then we're gonna put our position lights on, electrical hydraulic pumps, and aiders to nav. Making my way over here. Scott says there's an event tonight for Toronto. Should be online for a bit. Roger that. Nice. Oh yeah, Thursdays there's events. I forgot. Yeah, that's true, Scott. There's YYZ events, VATSIM events on Thursdays. That's true. So that's good. Good timing. Fuel pumps can stay off. Lights there are good. I'm gonna come over here. Window heat going on. And looks like the head purser is calling us.
If I may say so, it seems to be a dash cold in the cabin.
It's a dash cold in the cabin. Well, you're just gonna have to wait. Seatbelt signs is good for now. We're gonna go no smoking to auto, and let's see the altitude in Toronto. Airport elevation 569. So we'll go down to 570 here to the nearest feet. 570. Put that in auto. Put the landing rate to about a little bit more than half. Good. We can unlock the flight deck door for now. We can come over here and put our pack systems all to auto. And recirc fans and trim air going on. Packs can remain off for now. Engine bleeds can stay on for now. It's not going to work until the engines are on. Alright, let's come over here and check our ident. We are good for the nav database until 2nd of November. We are going to put Charlie Uniform or Charlie Yankee Uniform Lima as our reference airport, and we're going to check the coordinates, more or less matching. We're going to go GPS position, set that. We're going to go to route. So we are taking one-way 24 left out of here. That's according to flight radar. 24 left. And we are American 202. And our route today is going to be Bobkey. So Bravo, Oscar, Bravo, Kilo, India. Direct Melty. Mike Echo Lima Tango India, and Torney Tango Oscar Romeo November India. So Bobkey, Melty, Torney, activate, execute, departure, YUL 2, so Montreal 2 departure, 24 left. and we're gonna go arrival. I am scheduled to arrive via the Ragged 5 arrival to 06 right. That's what they're doing on flight radar. Via Torney to 06 right, and we can take it from the intermediate fix because we're coming on the downwind. That's fine. Let's go over here, get our loading in. So according to SimBrief, I have the following loading: 110 passengers, check. 6,100 pounds of cargo, check. And we're gonna come here, let's see, block fuel, I need 17,860. And that's because the alternate is Ottawa, so if we can't get to, because I was wondering why it's a little high, so it's because if we go all the way to Toronto and we can't get in, we're supposed to come back to Ottawa. That's our alternate. Cool. So 17,860, I'll call it maybe 18.9. Why not? We're gonna go optimize CG. There you go. Load plane, so it's loading. It's gonna give me a zero fuel weight of 160. But before I do that, let's check our route and let's get a METAR in chat. Let's set the altimeters. METAR, CYUL. Let the Nightbot do its thing for a second. In the meantime, I can go plan, route data, and then Montreal to departure, pull that up. So as of 220, so 18, basically from 12 minutes ago, 280 at 9 gusting 15, so a little bit of right crosswind component if we're going off runway 24 left. 30 statute miles, beautiful visibility. We got few clouds at 5,000, few clouds at 25,000, temperature 12, dew point 3, altimeter 2987. 2987 set once, 2987 set twice, and 2987 set 3 times. That's good. Let's check our route. So according to our SID, the Montreal to departure climb on heading 237 or as assigned for vectors to assigned route. So if I zoom out here, how does it look? Okay, we're just gonna take off 237 and then vectors to Bobkey. That's gonna be our first point. And then from there, Melty, Torney, then via the Ragged 5 for 24 left, it's going to bring us from Torney to Libum. There it is. From Libum, I expect to go to Igsap, to Udnox, to Ragged, to Lirat. At Lirat, I want to be 250 between 17 to 15,000. Interesting how it doesn't want to pick up the constraint. Very interesting. We'll deal with that. And then Semti. And then Reese's Pieces. Not to make you guys hungry. From Reese's to Verco. And then basically Darpu, Daneb, and all that good stuff for a left downwind to 06 right. Just wondering why it didn't pick up any of the restrictions automatically. Very interesting. Cool. Maybe what we can do is put that. So I want to be at, say, 16,000 at Lirat. It did pick up the speed restriction, so 250 slash, I'll manually put it 16,000. And then at Reese's, there's only 2 restrictions here on this It picked up the one at the Reese's. Okay, so it was just the Lirat one it was missing. I'm happy with that. And we're gonna go back to map and turn on both VORs like that. We're gonna come here, do the same for the FO. Whatever we do on the captain's side, we'll do for the FO. And good. Init ref. Zero fuel weight. What was it? 160. 160. We'll call it 0.1. 160.1. I just realized you guys couldn't see because of the bottom left of my camera. It's kind of blocking it. Okay, 160.1. So we'll go 160.1 on the zero fuel weight. Final reserves on today's flight is going to be 7.8. And then altitude, planning a cruising altitude of 380. It might say unavailable because or unable just because we're kind of, it's a short flight. We'll see. 63 on the cost index. And at 380, top of climb, we got 285 at 91. There we go. Good. Takeoff. Flaps 5. It is 9 degrees out. Very good as it gets colder for engine performance on these birds. We'll go 25 D-rate. How long is my runway here in YUL? I got a 9,600 for runway. Okay. Center of gravity trim brings us to 4. There's 4 set. V1, let's go select V speeds. 30, 33, 40. So I'm gonna set that up. Set that now. Make sure this knob is on takeoff. And we're gonna manually enter that 130. Set. And then 33. Here comes the 8ers alive, good. On the rotation, and then 140 on our V2. Set. 30, so 30, 33, 40. Do that on the FO side. 30, 133, and 140. That's set. We're going to put the VOR DME tuning to auto on both sides. And according to the YUL2 departure, I'm climbing heading 237. So let's go to the MCP. 237. Let's see. Jet aircraft maintain 5,000 feet. We'll put that as our top altitude. Flight directors, LNAV, VNAV, and 140 automatically populates here on the MCP. We're squawking 2,000, and let's go 122.8. We're already on that. Wonder if I could get a radio check. Montreal traffic, American 202 radio check. It might be that no one's around. Check. So I guess my settings are all good to go on Xpilot here. I just think there's no one around. So that's why. Raf says, are you on Unicom yet? 122.8, Raf. I am on Unicom. And this thing is max volume. One two two decimal eight. Raf, are you on Unicom? Let me check my volumes. X-Pilot, yeah, everything seems to be okay. Now, since it's a short flight, okay, Raf, if you're on Unicom, let me try one more time. Montreal traffic, American 202, radio check. Interesting, nothing, huh? You guys don't hear me? Maybe I can disconnect from VATSIM and reconnect, perhaps? Okay, back on VATSIM. Let's see if I tune in Toronto Center 125775. Would that work? 125. Seven 775. So the volume is up. I guess we'll deal with it as it comes our way. So because it's a shorter flight, ILS 6 right, I can enter that right now, so we don't have to worry about it later. So 111.9 or 5. 111.95 is ILS frequency. Final approach course is 057. All right, and the minimums are 738 on the barrel. Minimums, where is it? Minimums right here. We're gonna put it barrel 738. And let's do it on the FO side. Seven, 3, 8. Good. We can go ahead and lock the cockpit door. All right. We have confirmed 18.9 fuel. Fuel pumps going on. Nothing on the center tank. That's good. And let's go seatbelt signs. On. And yaw damper. On. And APU start. And we can get a little cabin announcement. Make sure there's no failures or anything. Good. PA, welcome on board.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the head purser. The crew would like to welcome you on board this Boeing airliner. If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin. The flight crew will do everything possible to make your flight comfortable and enjoyable. Explain.org, Step 2 Sky, and Flight Factor wish you a pleasant flight experience.
All right, there it is. Let me just make sure this is good to go. So joystick, TCA, Boeing yoke. Okay, X-Pilot, radio, push to talk. So that's good to go. It should work. Maybe people on Unicom are shy today or what? Oh, there we go. I didn't click it. An American 202, one more radio check, please. Thank you. There we go. I had just I didn't pull this bad boy because I'm so used to Microsoft where in the Phoenix or PMDG and all those you don't necessarily need to work with these. You just tune it in and you don't need to, like, these are not modeled, so it takes a little bit of getting used to. But all right, so good. We'll go altitude reporting off on the TCAS, so we're squawking 2000. APU, let's see how it's doing. I truly hope our flight controls work this time, guys. APU's kicking. I'm gonna go APU gen. on. And I'm gonna go APU bleed on, isolation valve on. There we go. And the forward cabin, he was saying it's a little bit cold, I guess. So let's go one level warmer for him. Warm that bad boy up. Yeah, it is cold, 15.8. Sorry. Alright, so APU bleed, isolation valve on. APU is on. Let's double check everything before we get out of here. So our navs are good, yaw damper is good, hydraulic pumps are all on. APU gen is on. We can get rid of the external power. It's going to switch over because the utility bus or the bus ties are auto. Engine gens are on. We're going to go anti-collision on as we're about to depart. And window heat's on. Good, good. Fuel is confirmed. We're gonna go window heat's good. Pressurization auto and auto rate mid. Flight deck closed. Auto. You know what, I'll leave this in auto just in case there's shenanigans. I feel like it's fine if I go a little bit towards the warmer, but I'll leave it on full auto just to avoid any shenanigans with the pressurization today. And yeah, we have duct pressure. Isolation valve is on. Let's get out of here. We can go ahead and turn off our doors. Or close our doors rather. Close, close, close. And let's get rid of the GPU. Parking brake is set. We can get rid of the chocks. Fuel truck, gate config, good. All right. And we're gonna be pushing back nose, let's see. Pushing back nose facing east. Montreal traffic, American 202, gate 61, 757, pushing back nose facing east, Montreal traffic. Alright. Good. Let's go plugins. I sincerely hope there's no flight control issues this time. So we'll push to this line over here. So we'll go something like this.
Run to cockpit. Blood knowledge. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Is this supposed to be a French accent? Oh my goodness.
Run to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Ground to cockpit. Can put my auto brakes to RTO from now, that's fine. Alright. Hopefully we'll keep at runway 06 right in Toronto. That is what I put here, right? Let me just double check. 06 right, beautiful. All right. Smash that like button. As I have me some H2O.
All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Let's go. Lift it up.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback and you may start engines.
Alright, roger that. Let's quickly test our oxygen. Good. Let's wait a second. So that's Transat 528, but it's Saudi Arabian Airlines. Interesting. I think that's the model matching, maybe. I'm gonna go engine number 2. Igniter clicking.
Montreal traffic here, Transat 528, pushing back from bid 61.
So we're both pushing back. Rip. Alright, we got a good right engine start. And then let's go engine number 1. Fuel. Block time going on. Looks like we got 2 good engine starts. I'm gonna come up here. APU bleed, isolation valve, PAX auto.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Standby.
Alright, APU can go off. Alright guys, moment of truth. Let's set our flaps and do a check for the flight controls. Someone departed there. Alright, flight control test. Here we go.
Tow disconnected.
Left,
Bypass pin has been
neutral.
removed. Hand signal on the right.
Hey, we got right aileron. Elevator aft, elevator forward. And last thing, rudder. Hey, we got rudder. Alright guys, we're good to go. Alright. Montreal traffic, American 202 taxiing, 24 left, apron west, Alpha, Montreal traffic. Alright.
Montreal traffic, Air Transat 528, following American.
Raph, is that you I hear on frequency? Why is it showing you as Air? Well, I don't know if it's you, but if it is you, why is it Air Arabian? It kind of, the X-Pilot sounds different. It's like less clear compared to Microsoft. It has like... Alright, let's go. We're officially moving. This is a good sign. And we're gonna go plugins. XP Realistic is on. Beautiful. Guys, what's happening? We're taxiing. Auto throttle armed. Let's go. X-Pilot, less accurate, you don't know why? Yeah. So that is you behind me, Raph? Like on V-Pilot, I can tell your voice a lot more clearly than on X-Pilot. You're an A321neo. Oh, okay. So there we go. Raph's flying with us. Yeah, it's showing you as a baby bus. I think it was doing that yesterday too, right? But guys, this is huge. We're on the move with the 7.5. It's actually happening. It's actually happening. Flaps are 5 and indicating. And I'm not even going to do an outside view. You know what? Maybe I could do a shift to hold your ears. This is going to be a little loud, guys. Hold your ears. Hey. Beautiful. We're doing this. Flight factor, so far so good, knock on wood. Don't jinx it, simple.
Don't jinx it.
Fingers crossed. Alright, we're gonna get on Alpha. I love the ground markings on default. By default, the default ground markings in X-Plane is very good compared to Microsoft. Even the lighting of the airport and the runways and the taxiways at night, it is nice. It is nice. Alright, I guess I can scooch on. We'll go from here. Might as well go from Alpha 4. So we don't go out of our way and come back. Air Transat code is, I want to say TSC, Raf, Tango Sierra Charlie. But don't quote me on that. Google it. It's flight control cam, I forgot about that. Hey, flight control cam's working too. That's good. Brakes, brake check, brakes are good. Montreal traffic, American 202 is crossing runway 28 at Alpha, Montreal traffic. Just crossing the threshold here.
Montreal traffic, Air Transat, approximately crossing runway 28 on Alpha, Montreal.
See if we can get a quick cabin announcement in.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff.
Safety demonstration.
Ladies and gentlemen, we request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings one into the other. Tighten it by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight, as we may experience turbulence. Please, take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by...
Alright, we're gonna go all the way to the end here.
direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide, which may also be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and the air pressure are always being monitored. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you.
And this is the toggle
to start
button
the flow
when
of
we're ready.
oxygen. Hold
That's the
mask
toggle
towards
button.
you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head and breathe normally. Although the bag does
Let's
not
get an
inflate
outside view again.
oxygen.
Beautiful.
Assume the bracing position. Lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor. Life vests are located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch. Remove the vest, slip it over your head, pass the straps around your waist, and adjust at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord, only when leaving aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpieces. Use the whistle and light to attract attention. Also, your seat bottom cushion can be used as a flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest. The following electronic devices: smartphones, CD players, laptop computers may be used when the seat belt sign is off, or when permitted by the crew. Mobile telephones, remote-controlled toys, or any electronic devices operating with an antenna must be turned off at all times. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors installed in the lavatories is prohibited by law. You will find this and all the other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you. We strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight. Thank you.
Perfect. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff. Final is clear. Montreal traffic, American 202, taking runway 24 left, I for departure to the west, Montreal traffic. Now the click spot for this second runway turn-off light is kind of tricky there. There we go. We'll go lights, lights, and strobes going on. Final looks clear. FO is the runway clear. Runway looks clear, cap. Thank you. All right. Hold your ears. Oh, let's take a quick screenshot. Quick screenshot here. Snip. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Save that for Discord. American 202 CYUL departure number 2. Alright. And I already made my radio call. Alright guys, let's get out of here. Let's pull them up. Stable.
Montreal
So take
traffic,
off.
air transat 528, line up only 24 left.
Heels to the floor. Here we go. Why are you in Air India? I saw you as Arabian Airlines or something. Takeoff power is set. Engine indications normal. Airspeed's alive. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Hold your ears. Woohoo! We out. Alright, give me a right turn to Bobki. Let's go flaps up. 1. Heading select. Right turn.
Montreal traffic, air transat 528, taking off runway 24 left.
Flaps clean.
Quarter to the west.
I'm gonna go direct Bob key, LNAV. And we can give ourselves a higher altitude now. We can go all the way to 380. Alright, let's get another outside shot. Hold your ears. Montreal, see ya! Sync our heading. Gear down and off. Nose lights off.
Montreal traffic, air transat approximately 24 left. Now calling.
Montreal traffic, American 202 departed, runway 24 left, last call, climbing out of 6,000, Montreal traffic. Alright. AutoOrtho check. Oh, that looks pretty good. So guys, not to jinx it, but X-Pain not giving a lot of pain today. Hey! We'll see. Rafa's heading to Pero. Let me try to turn off this guy here. It's a little tricky. There you go. Aircraft's trimmed pretty nicely. I love the flyby feature, man. Hold your ears. Let's do one more flyby. You got to. Love X-Plane's camera system. Beautiful. All right, let's go autopilot. Command. It's gonna speed it up to 302, our bugged speed. Landing lights off. Pressurization rate 500 feet a minute. Cabin altitude is 5,000 feet and climbing. Pressure diff around 2.3 and climbing. Check. Now we're gonna go ahead and select a fixed ring for our descent like we always do. So I want to be at 16,000 by Lirat. That's via the Ragged 5 arrival. 16,000, we're going up to 38. So 16, 26, 36. We got 22 to lose. Times that by 3, that's 66. Add a little buffer, we'll call it 69. Where's the 2 yet? We'll put a 69 ring. Fix. Lirads, let's see, what is the waypoint? Now I gotta get the coordinates, hold on. (4356) north. 4356 north. 07902.5, so it's this one. So that's gonna prompt us for our descent. Let's match our heading bug. And the AutoOrtho is pretty decent. Doesn't look half bad, right? See, this is what we should have had yesterday, but it wasn't cooperating, but here we go. Screenshot. American 202 CYUL departure number 3. And join our Discord server. It's gonna all go in the simple screenshots. There's the link in chat if you guys are interested. Let's take another screenshot from here. All right, hold your ears. Oh, that looks good. Beautiful. Screenshot. Get all my screenshots out of my system. All right, we can tune in the ATC. So Toronto Center is 125775. 125775. We're not quite in their airspace yet. So as we climb over 18,000, I'm gonna go to standard. Uh-oh, I'm getting a thing saying X-Plane's now running in real time. The automatic disconnect has been canceled. Oh, okay. I got a low FPS drop. It looks like if it drops less than 20 FPS, it disconnects you from X-Pilot or something. Alright, standard on the barrow. Standard on the barrow. And standard. Now for my approach though, let's do that. Progress, I'm supposed to land with 12,300. Hold on, let me turn the sounds down. Okay, I'm supposed to land with...
Field 17, Cleveland's offline, surround service terminate, change over frequency, get in.
1 second, I need to turn that up so I can hear him.
Okay, road
12,300 pounds of fuel. Currently we have how much?
Canada 1 X-ray, what's your plan, speed and current?
So 2.6 less. 2.6 less, so we're gonna go here.
Speed for current.
So 173.9, 173.3.
VATSIM 71 for your Canada 1 X-ray.
That's 2.6 less. Flaps 30. So it's going to give us a reference speed of 122. So 127. This thing has a pretty, considering it's a bigger bird, it has a pretty slow approach speed.
05 Charlie Alpha Toronto Center, local climb level 390. Upload level 390, speedbird 5 Charlie Alpha.
Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm just going to evacuate real quick. I'll put you guys here. Enjoy the AutoOrtho. Alright, I'll be right back. Looks like we have CYYZ approach online as well.
X-ray, what's your indicated airspeed? Indicated airspeed 310.
CYYZ ATIS is 120825.
25 knots.
Or, yeah, 120825. Come on. This is the thing about not having the radio. the radio stack.
Jazz 8435, you're cleared to the Timmins Airport forward approach. Altimeter 2996. Primary IFR approach ILS runway 06 right.
Beautiful, 06 right.
IFR approach RNAV Yankee or ILS runway 05. Simultaneous parallel approaches in effect. Departure runway 05. Voice advisory. Aircraft filed RNAV Yankee approach equipped but unable to accept RNAV Yankee approach informed ATC. Goose and small bird activity in the Toronto International Area. Informed ATC that you have information. November. Toronto International Information November weather at 2200 Zulu. Wind 020 and 12. Visibility 15. Few clouds at 4,500. Few clouds at 23,000. Temperature 13. Dew point 3. Altimeter 2996. Primary IFR approach ILS runway 06 right.
Alright,
Secondary
2996.
IFR approach RNAV Yankee or ILS runway 05. Simultaneous parallel approaches in effect. Departure runway 05. Voice advisory. Aircraft filed RNAV Yankee.
Alright, so we got November.
It's Simeba. India Mike, Pick over Alpha.
Air Canada 1 X-ray should be direct TAD mode and Vibley then Amoeba with the transition that you filed. I guess proceed direct Amoeba for now. And one ready to send 1000. Reduce the speed another 10 knots there. Just gotta build some space in between you and another aircraft.
Alright, let me know if the sounds of X-Plane is too low for you guys, but I'm like going deaf. So I turned it down a little bit. YYZ approaches 132.8. We'll get that in the backup frequency, so we're ready. If the frames cooperates. 132.8. All right. But yeah, the AutoOrtho is looking pretty decent, if I say so myself.
There's 134, yeah, that's fine. Just go back.
We'll turn the seatbelt signs off for now. Let the packs do their thing. One more check of the pressurization. So cabin altitude around 7,000 feet, pressure diff 6, and that's good. I got 132.8 in here as my for approach. We'll just switch it over when ready, and then we have
Turkish 6079 surveillance service.
125775. Good.
Walker 1899, descent flight level 240. 240, Walker 18.
We're almost in his airspace. And altimeter's 29906, so I can even plug that in as a backup. So the good thing about this aircraft, kind of like the 7.3, is you can arm the altimeter that you want to switch to. So 29906, I'll just go like 29906. It'll automatically switch to standard again. Watch. Boom. 29906 there. And then I can just, with a click of a button, go to 29906 without having to scroll later. Which is pretty cool. 29906. There you go. Now you can't do that for the standby, but that's fine. Anything to make our workload a little less, right? Alright, 8,000 feet to go. And I can up my descent or climb rate a little bit here. I'm going to go flight level change.
That's an kind of 442 request descent.
Let's go like 295. That's going to up our descent or climb rate. We're going to go up to 380 faster.
Canada's 442, descent flight level 270. Flight level 270, kind of 442.
Let's make that left turn. That engine sounds so good. Alright, I turned it down a little bit because it's making me go deaf. But let me know if it's not loud enough for you guys. I think you should be able to hear it.
Transit 530, call arrivals on 32. 33, transit 530, as there. River 5 Charlie, your surveillance service start terminated, change on route, time you do. I need to call Speedbird 5 Charlie, up, goodbye.
Alright, I got a message from him asking me to
What was that call sign?
contact him. Looks like we're not going to make it to their final cruising altitude. I'm going to switch it to
3788 Heavy, Toronto Center, good day, squawk
maybe
2614.
3, 4. Toronto Center, good evening, American 202 checking in, flight level 300 climbing, flight level 340.
Correction, American 202, Toronto Center, low squawk 2615.
2615, American 202. Two, 6.
3788, identified, thank.
2615. Forgot the TCAS again. Whoops. Sounds like your HVAC condenser. Do you have a sound card? No, this is the standard.
Send 5,000 quarters to 2684.
It's funny how it's oscillating on climbing. It's like kind of sluggish. See if we can keep that climb rate and our speed. So we're squawking 2615.
Hello, Toronto Center, exit jet 52 Kilo at Oshawa, requesting clearance to Montreal.
So jet 52 Kilo, Toronto Center, although you're cleared to the Ottawa Airport by the Oshawa 4 departure, flight plan route, depart runway 30, squawk 2616.
Okay, so we're cleared Oshawa 4 departure runway 30, squawk 2616, exit jet 52 Kilo.
Read back, Oakland. American 202, identified, thanks, you can plan 6
American 202.
Toronto Center, Air Transat 528, check your
There's Ruff.
Transat 528, Toronto Center, hello, squawk 2617.
2617, Air Transat 528.
Walker 1899, descend 1000, Toronto altimeter is 2996, November's current plan 6.
1000, we'll pick up November, Walker 1800, we'll plan 6 right.
Come on, baby. Get me up to 340 at least.
Transat 528 identified, thanks.
We're doing Mach 0.77.
Roger.
Canada 1 X-ray, thanks for the help. The speed's your discretion now. Descend 1000, Toronto altimeter is 2996. Plan 6 route.
Scott, that was pretty funny. HVAC condenser.
1000 feet on altimeter 2996 and within formation 51. Canada 1 X-ray.
Air Canada's 422, descend, correction, Air Canada's 442, descend 1000, Toronto altimeter is 2996, plan 6 right.
1000, 2996, plan for 6 right, Canada full 42.
Porter 2684, descend 3000.
Down to 3000, Porter 2684.
Yeah, she's not even climbing. That's interesting. So I'll have it flight level change 340. Hope Microsoft 757 has good sounds. Yep. $1,000 to go. You can do this. You can do this. Yeah, 380, there's no way we would have made that. I don't know why SimBrief gave us such a high cruising altitude. 1,000 feet to go, there we go.
Mike check.
Hi, bye.
Toronto Center, Center 5 requesting VFR to Pearson this file with Charlie.
You can call departures on 22-8, correction, 28-8.
Push departure on 28.
Let's do another flyby real quick. Hold your ears.
Walker 1899, call arrivals on
We're crabbing.
Rebels 32XC.
Got some 96 knot winds from the right here.
Toronto Center exec jet 52 kilo. We're ready to taxi 0.30. We don't actually know where we are.
Jet 52 kilo, check your CFA there, taxify Charlie, Bravo, cross 23, hold short 30, the altimeter is 2996, the wind's 340 at 8 knots. Call ready.
To Charlie, Bravo, cross 23 and we picked up the altimeter, sir. Exit jet 52 kilo.
Toronto Center, good evening, Air Canada 459, we're through 15260, just over 2 here.
Alright, almost at our
Canada's
altitude.
459, Toronto Center, low squawks 2620.
620, 459.
So just managed to get 340 just before the top of descent, but we'll wait for him to give us our descent.
Order 2684, proceed direct to MEGAG, Mike Echo Golf Alpha Golf.
Direct MEGAG at Porter 2684.
Alright, we're planning on VNAV cruising speed of 0.76.
Canada's correction 459, Toronto Center identified, thanks.
459.
Alright.
Canada 1 X-ray call arrivals on 32.8.
32.8.
We got YYZ Tower online as well, nice. And YYZ ground.
Same for you, arrivals 32.
Go to 32.8, thanks. Catching at the football too.
32.8.
WestJet 1623, Montreal's offline. Your surveillance services are terminated. Change en route frequency. Have a good day. Order 2684, descent 2000.
Down to 2000, Porter 2684.
Alright, let's ask for descent if possible. So we have information November.
2 kilo, holding short 30.
The Jet 52 Kilo, call me airborne passing 1,500. The Oshawa winds are 350 at 8 knots. Clear
Alright,
takeoff.
let's switch to Oscar.
Okay, for takeoff, call you 1,500, say such a 52 kilo.
Oscar 360 at 13 gusting 20. Holy moly. So we're gonna have a left crosswind. Altimeter 2999.
Toronto Center is a 52 kilo, passing 1,500.
Alright.
Jet 52 Kilo, Toronto Center identified, thanks.
Let's ask for descent.
Climb level 270, right turn direct tail-up.
Caleb and climb 270 is a jet 52 kilo.
An American 202 request descent.
American 202, descent flight level 240, plan 6 right.
Down to flight level 240, plan 6 right, American 202. Okay, down to 240, we'll go seatbelt signs on. And let's get a vertical speed going here. We don't need to descend too quickly here. Get a nice steady 240, because remember, we're not descending via the arrival. As we learned last Saturday as we were going to Vancouver, apparently in Canada ATC is not allowed to give you descent via, which is kind of weird. Yeah, it's getting chilly up here, Raf, for sure, man. For sure. But yeah, so we have information. Oscar, it's 360 at 13 gusting 20, altimeter 2999er. And we got 36 right in the box. Just double check. Or 06 right, rather. So I'm going to have like a 12 knots, or at least a 10 or 9 knot left crosswind component landing 06. Oof. This is not going to be a good butter at all. Europe also doesn't do that. Yeah, I don't know. I think they just do it in the States.
Climbing 230, inbound Putin.
Iberia 6400 heavy, Toronto Center, good day, climb level 370.
Climb flight level 370, Iberia 6400 heavy.
Alright guys, let's do another flyby. Hold your ears. HVAC condenser check. Look at that crab angle. 115 from the right.
2684, call the field when you have.
Porter 2684, Wilco.
We have information. Oscar.
Transat 528, descent flight level 240, plan 63.
T40 will plan 6-right. Transat 528.
All right. And I can check my approach stuff one last time.
8435, thanks. Your IFR flight plan is close loading services are terminated. Have a good evening.
06 right is 111.95. 111.95. Final approach course 057. Check. And minimums are 738 on the barrow, 738.
Porter
Check.
2684, the field's in sight.
Beautiful.
Order 2684, roger. Cleared visual approach, runway 08. Turn your final inside of Borid. That's the intermediate fix for the ILS 08.
Copy that. Cleared the visual. We'll turn inside Borid for runway 26, Porter 2684.
I just confirmed that's runway 08.
Copy that, sir. Runway 08.
That's correct. You can call the tower now on 128.8.
Tower 128.8, Porter 2684.
One sec, guys. I'll be right back. All right.
American 202, continue descent 1000. The altimeter is 29er. Oscar's current.
29er down to 11,000, and we got Oscar, American 202. Okay, vertical speed. About 2,000 feet a minute. 29er check. We'll go down to 290 on the speed. We'll go maybe 1,500 feet a minute. Auto throttle's doing their thing.
Atlanta 3788, call Boston Center 134.7. Good day.
Beautiful Lake Ontario on our left here. Let's do another flyby. Hold your ears.
Toronto Center, good evening, UPS 657 with you, leaving 340 for 232.
UPS 657, Toronto Center, good day, squawk ident.
Ident for UPS 657.
What gates? I'll take any gate they give me, Raf, and then you can just come behind me.
UPS 657, Toronto Center, identified, thanks,
All
plan
right.
6 right.
We'll plan 6 right for Toronto, UPS 657, thanks.
Now, one thing, guys, is according, like when I googled it, it said you do arm the speed brakes in the 7.5 for landing. But the thing is, when I do arm it, I keep getting an ICAS message and a tone there, like ding ding ding, and it says speed brakes are armed, almost as if it's not supposed to be.
And,
So that was a little
UPS
confusing, but
657,
I'll still arm it.
Send 1000, when ready. The altimeter is 299er Oscar's current.
So just ignore that.
Roger, we'll get Oscar and we'll send 1000 now for UPS 657.
Are you parking at the UPS ramp?
Affirm, the UPS ramp for Vista for UPS 657.
Okay, would 05 work best for you then?
That's what we were initially planning, so we'd appreciate it if that's available, but if you need us to do 06 right, we can do that too.
Okay, I'll put the request in with arrival right now, and so I'll get back to you shortly.
Roger, much appreciated. Thanks, UPS 657.
American 134 is heavy, is back with you, flight level 410.
Okay, 18,000, let's go standard. 2999er, 2999er, and 2999er.
UPS 657.
Yeah, 360 at 13, gusting 20. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Planning 05, thanks very much, UPS 657. 354 is checking in with you at flight level 340.
Canada's 354, Toronto Center, good. Transat 528, descend 1000, the altimeter 29er, Oscar's current, plan 6 right. American 202, call arrivals 328.
32.8, American 202.
Transat 528, descend 1000, turn altimeter is 2999.
Toronto arrival, good evening, American 202, 16,000, descending 11,000 with information Oscar.
Can about 1 X-ray, turn right, heading 030 to intercept, LS 06 right approach.
Brendan, welcome, welcome.
Heading 030 and kid for Yana 06 right, Canada 1 X-ray.
American 202, Toronto 5 holes, runway 06 right, altimeter 2999er, information Oscar is current.
06 right, 2999er, and we have Oscar, American 202.
American 202, descend 8,000.
8,000, American 202. Hey, Norfolk International, welcome. We got beautiful Lake Ontario to our left. Okay, so the next frequency is 118.7 for tower. I don't want to be mucking around with this on approach. So 118.7, 18.7. And tower on the north side is 1835. Go to 260. Norfolk, I'm good. How are you, sir?
On the desk for runway 06 right.
We're gonna have a left crosswind component of around 10 knots on landing, gusting 20. So this is not gonna be pretty. This is not gonna be pretty, guys.
On it, thank you. Bye-bye.
Let's check our pressurization. So We are depressurizing. Actually, the rate is 0, so interesting. Cabin altitude is 9,000. Why isn't it depressurizing? I guess it is a very slight rate, like 250 feet a minute. So we are depressurizing slowly. Cabin altitude 7,000. Pressure diff 2 and declining.
28 on arrivals, runway 06 right.
Just chilling. Roger.
Information Oscar is correct.
06 right, and we have Oscar on board. Transat 528.
Alright, for the ILS 06 right. Brendan says this actually looks quite a bit like the PMDG cockpit. You think it'll be easier to fly the 7.5 on Microsoft if you know the 7.3? Yeah, for sure. They're very similar, Brendan. Pretty much not identical, but very similar. Yes. And we have AutoOrtho on, which looks pretty good. But yeah, you just use LNAV, VNAV. Well, in this case, I'm doing vertical speed, but yeah. The way you fly them is very similar. For example, you put the engine start switches to ground, and then you give it fuel at 25% N2. So those kind of things are very similar. Alright, I'm going to slow it down to 250. I can't wait for the Bluebird or Blue Simul, whatever it is, Blue something 7.5. That'll be pretty cool. So we're going down to 8,000. I'll give it some speed brakes to slow us down. Nope, AutoOrtho is free. I got a good tutorial I used, Scott. I can look for it if you want after. Alright, 250. Still the speed brakes.
Air Transat 528, descend 8,000.
Now with 8,000, Air Transat 528.
Just give you guys a quick rundown. So we're planning ILS 06 right. We got the localizer frequency 1111.905, 057 on the final approach course. And we're going to expect to come in at 3,000 and catch the glide slope and go over the tower. If we have to go miss, 1100 climbing runway heading 057, climbing right turn after 3,100 to intercept CYYZ VOR radio 102 outbound, so slight left to 2 dog. And it's going to be a direct entry into the hold.
American 202, descend 4,000.
4,000, American 202. A little bit of rain showers, but nothing too crazy. We are in a little bit of visible moisture and we're under 10 degrees, so I'm going to go anti-ice. Where is it? Anti-ice, anti-ice. There it is. Engine anti-ice. Wing is fine. Alright, hold your ears. One more. Okay, I think kill the anti-ice.
Air Transat 528, Toronto arrivals.
Raf, I think he's calling you.
Say again, Air Transat 528.
Transat 528, affirm. Yeah, you keep connecting and disconnecting there. You seem to be having some connection issues.
It's a FPS thing. Wing anti-ice, Gary, is needed when you're under 10 degrees on the skin, on TAT, total air temperature. So that's the skin of this temperature on the cowling and the skin. Under 10 degrees and visible moisture, you need it on. Now I know for the Airbus, if the static air temperature, like the outside air temperature, is more than minus 40, so colder than minus 40, on the ground or on climb or on cruise, then you don't need anti-ice, even if you are in visible moisture. But on the descent, in either case, you need to put the anti-ice on. Hey, Brendan, thanks so much for that.
Pool Flute became a simple Takeoffs member.
Thanks so much for the gifted membership, Brendan. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Pool Flute.
Pool Flute became a simple Takeoffs member.
Yeah, always allow gifts in chat, guys. So we got a new member, Pool Flute, and what that means is now I'm able to create a new custom emoji. I was waiting for that one extra member, so thank you so much for that, Brendan. I appreciate your support of the channel as always. I get to have a little extra emoji created. I'm wondering what I should do. Let's see, did it disconnect me off XPilot? Looks like I'm back on. Yeah, this
202, turn right heading 330, descend 3000, expedite your descent.
Right heading, was it 330 for American 202?
In 2028 firm, right heading 330, descend 3000.
Right heading 330, descend 3000, expedite American 202.
Toronto arrival, good evening. UPS 657 with you out of 13,000 for 11,000.
Correction, UPS 657, Toronto arrival, good day, number 05, altimeter 2 with 999. Information, Oscar is current.
Roger, we got Oscar, we're planning 05 for UPS 657, thanks.
Alright, give me flaps 1, speed, not checked, not yet. Give me the speed brakes. Thanks again, Brendan, I appreciate you. Pool Flute, our newest member. Alright, speed check. Give me flaps 1.
202, keep turning right, right turn heading 03, intercept, cleared ILS 06, right approach.
Right heading 030 to intercept, cleared ILS 06, right approach, American 202.
UPS 657, descend 8,000.
8,000 now for UPS 657.
Transat 528, descend 4,000.
4,000, Transat 528.
Alright. Alright, speed's looking alright. Loc and glide slope is armed. And we are going over to tower 18.7. And we don't need to worry about the replay here. So flaps 5. Set. Look at that wing flex. It's looking good. And right ailerons, something we didn't do. We didn't have last night, which is why we couldn't fly it. All right, here comes glide slope soon. Approach is on. We are on localizer. Missed approach altitude. I'll set it to 3,100. All right, and we got a good crosswind from the left. Oh boy.
UPS 657, turn left heading at 310. Vectors for the arrival, descend 6,000.
Left to 310, down to 6,000 for UPS 657.
Here comes glide slope. Give me gear down. Flaps 15. And we can slow it down to final approach speed is 1. Where's the reference here? It's down there. 127, but I'm gonna come in a little hotter Okay, glide slope captured, 3,100 set, wipers off. Speed check, flaps next.
Yes, 657, fly heading 300.
300 now, UBS 657.
Alright, slowing it down. Alright guys, let me turn up the sounds a little bit. Gear down, 3 greens, no red, flaps 30.
459, descend 4,000.
Canada 4 Air Canada 45 now.
And you want to...
Turn right heading 330, descend 3,000.
320 down, wind down, channel 528.
You want us over the tower for American 202?
02, contact tower 118.7.
18.7, American 202. Toronto Tower, good evening, American 202, ILS 6 right.
American 202, Toronto Tower, hello, wind 360, 13, gust 20, clear to land 06 right.
06 right, clear to land, American 202. Whew. Alright, let's do this. I'll come in a little bit hotter, I'll come in 130 instead of the 127. We'll add some wind gust factor, we'll make it 132, so 5 on top, because 122 is VREF, we'll add 5 and then another 5, so 132. Gear down, 3 greens, no red, flaps 30 and indicating. Should I do the arm? So if I arm the speed brake, I bet you it's gonna go. Yeah, you see how it says that? I don't know if I'm supposed to or not. Online it says you are, but anyways.
500.
So we got 9 knots from the left.
Minimums.
Landing. A little bit high.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Reverse his arm. That was better than I thought it's going to be. Welcome down to Toronto. Great flight. Amazing. Couldn't ask for anything better.
Number 5 with you at flight level 2,500 feet.
Number 5, Toronto Tower, where are the intentions?
Alright, 70 knots. Stolen.
Looking to
Welcome to Toronto, guys.
For vectors to runway 06. Right.
5 on Able 6 right, I got 3 arrivals coming, I can give you 05.
What a flight.
5 is okay.
Number 5, direct over field.
58 minutes into flight time.
2,500.
Here comes Ref.
A direct over field maintaining 2,500, Sector 5.
Alright, let's go Toronto ground 121.65, but first let's stop it right here. Well, that was fun, guys. Holy moly.
Tower movement, transit class 28, final hours, 06 right.
I'm super happy with that.
528, Toronto Tower, hello, wind 360, 13, gust 20, clear to land 06 right.
121.
06 right.
5 confirming a turning direct to the field.
So ground is 121.65. I really wish my radio stack worked.
06 left, ground 121.65.
Cross 06 left, 121.65, American 202. Alright, let's cross. We'll worry about tuning it in after. Alright guys, hold your ears. Do we see RAF coming? It's kind of hard to catch it and fly this thing at the, or drive it on the ground, if you will, at the same time. So flight directors can come off. Landing lights. Runway turnoffs. Actually, runway turnoffs, we'll keep them on. We'll cross this runway. Clear on the left. Clear on the right. So 58 minutes on the block time, check. Let's clean up our flappers. Pass the hold short. All right, 121. This is exactly why I was so adamant on setting all the frequencies ahead of time, because it's kind of difficult. 12165. All right, let's stop it right here.
Charlie X-ray 213 6360.
Let me see if I can spot RAF. Oh, there it comes. Hey, bring it in, brother. I love how you can zoom in to X-Plane, so from like anywhere I could zoom in and catch people's landings. RAF, you look a little high. Actually, no, you're good, you're good. Here comes RAF in the TOLUS. Ah! Don't do that. Butter. Alright, let me call ground before they yell at us. Where are we here? 1 second. Airport. There we go. We are at Charlie 3. Turn ground, good evening. American 202 is at Charlie 3. Request any gate at Terminal 1.
American 202, roger, taxi Delta Delta Romeo to the ramp.
Delta Delta Romeo to the ramp. American 202, thanks. Okay, Delta Delta Romeo, so it's going to be this one. This is Charlie, this is Delta. Roger. We're going to turn our lights off quick here. Nose gear, so taxi light can come off as well at this point. We'll go boom, and strobes can come off. Boom, and parking brakes released. So I guess it wasn't an issue to arm my speed brakes. It just kind of lets you know, but because according to Google, like I said, it's you're supposed to arm it. Beautiful flight, guys. Smash the like button if you enjoyed this flight as much as I did. It went, the landing went better than expected. The winds were a little bit nicer to us than also expected. I thought it's going to be crabbing action, because the ATIS called for 360 at 13 gusting 20, but as we crossed the threshold, it was like around what was it? 9 knots. Ralph got butter, nice. I think we got a butter as well.
Volvo 2 turn ground, good evening. You're clear to LaGuardia Airport via the get to tree departure bump transition flight plan route departure runway 05 squawk 6 tree 74.
It was like 187 or something. I really wasn't expecting 187 to be honest. But we'll take it.
To LaGuardia Airport, Captain 3, departure, bumper transition, flat plan route, that's fire, runway 5, squad 6374.
And again, Brendan, I appreciate you for that gifted member. One more time, really, really appreciate that, sir. I can't wait to design a new emoji. What should I do?
Request taxi to Terminal 1. 528, roger, taxi straight in, Delta, Quebec.
Straight ahead,
Our first successful flight on VATSIM on the 7.5.
Hello again, Walker 1899 for clearance to Boston.
13909er, turn ground, good evening again. You're clear to Boston Logan Airport. Kept a tree departure, Bempa, transition.
Alright, I'm just gonna go straight here because I see a lot of are those aircrafts? What's with all these calls? Oh no, they're not.
Boston kept a 3 bump.
Okay, we'll go left. I think they're just all over the airport, so it could be behind here. I thought they were all lined up here, isn't it?
Clarity for taxi.
1899.
And let's get our handy dandy tablet out. We'll go, let's see.
Good evening, Air Canada 459.
After landing.
Terminal 1, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you at our
459 ground, good evening. Alpha Alpha Lima to the ramp.
The local weather is very nice.
Alpha Alpha Lima to the ramp, Air Canada 459.
For your safety and comfort, we ask
459, let's take that Alpha Alpha Mike.
Thanks for the shortcut, Alpha Alpha Mike 459.
Hello, Tower.
that we have marked at the gate and that it is safe to move about. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board.
American Airlines 24, ready to copy. Ready for taxi to runway 05.
May have shifted around during the flight. If you require departing assistance, please remain on your seat until all other passengers have departed. One of our crew members will then be pleased to assist
24,
you.
Roger. Runway 05, the altimeter 299er. Taxi via Sierra Echo Golf Hotel, cross runway 15 left and 15 right.
I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we're looking forward to
Taxi
seeing you
via
on board again.
We'll
Sierra.
get Alpha 166.
Cross
So
15
gate
left
166.
and 15 right. American 24.
24 Sierra Echo Golf Hotel, cross the 15s.
Guys, smash that like button.
Taxi via Sierra
That was
Echo
fun.
Golf Hotel. Cross 15 left and right.
Air Canada 745, ready for taxi on lane 7.
745, Roger, runway 05, the altimeter 299er. Taxi via Tango Echo Golf Hotel, cross runway 15 left and runway 15 right.
Zero 05 via Tango Echo Golf
Alright, we'll
Hotel,
stop here.
cross 15 left and
We'll
45
set
right,
the
Air
parking
Canada
brakes.
745.
Parking brake set, and we can go TCAS standby. And let's go. Lights are all good. Let's go APU actually. We'll start that bad boy.
Whoever said that, say again. I didn't even get your call sign, you're so quiet.
We're gonna click here on the status display to see our APU exhaust gas temperature and RPM going up.
Roger, runway 05.
Looks like we have uniform 150. Holy moly, guys! Look at the PSI. If this is PSI, that's is it PSI? It can't be that high, is it? I guess maybe. Like the PSI on your tire, what is it like? 30, 35 PSI? 157. Unless it's a different unit of measurement, I'm not sure about that, but if that's PSI, that's something new I learned. I didn't know aircraft, like I know a Piper Cherokee is like 24 PSI on the nose, 30 PSI or something like that on the mains. Maybe it's not PSI, I don't know. It can't be. But now I'm curious, I'm gonna Google that. Let's see. Typical airliner tire pressure. 200 PSI, yeah, it is PSI. Wow, they are inflated. Damn. Alright. Learned something new. So we got APU, we're gonna go APU gen and APU bleed and isolation valve. And we can pretty much turn the engines off. Engine 2 coming off. Engine 1 coming off. Beautiful. RAF parked next to me. Roger. Now you're an EasyJet. So every time I see RAF this flight, he has a different my model matching shows them as something different. First it was like Air Arabia or something, then it turned to Air India, now it's EasyJet. What the hell? Alright, let's wait for 5% and 1. There we go. Beacon lights coming off.
Do not have your flight plan, so no clearance for you.
Oof. Reprimanded by ATC. And we're gonna go seatbelt signs off. No smoking off. Now I wonder if the fuel pumps, is it the aft fuel pumps for the APU? Let's see. We'll experiment. So APU is still running, so it must be the aft, kind of like another way it's similar to the 7.3. We can turn on the engine electrical hydraulic pumps, that's fine. Yaw damper can go off. And window heat can go off. And restrict fans can stay on. I'm happy with that. Let's get a final announcement. I wonder what it was. Goodbye.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking. I hope you've enjoyed your flight on this aircraft.
EasyJet is crazy.
See you again.
And United 1279 information on Moscow, ready for taxi.
I wish you all the best. Thank you, and goodbye.
Maybe I'll do a screenshot from here with the tower. I was quite pleased with the AutoOrtho, to be honest. It looks pretty cool, but it sucks up a lot. Be warned, guys. It sucks up a lot of space on your hard drive, especially when you're like going to new places. So be ready to expend a lot of memory on AutoOrtho, but I think it's worth it. So let's see, American 202. American 202, CYYZ arrival. Raf says, now you're US Airways? Holy moly, how does it keep changing? What, I'll take that though. Let's take a screenshot with Mr. Raf. Thanks for flying with me as usual, brother. Appreciate you.
Charlie, where are you at? I have too many aircraft on the ground.
Look at that strato nimbus cloud. That layer of strato nimbus. Holy moly. Look at that.
Taxi via Echo, Golf Hotel, cross runway 15 right.
Alright. Screenshot.
Echo Golf Hotel, cross 15 right.
And I'm going to pull up the Discord link one more time. Whoever wants to join my Discord service, this always goes in the screenshot channel on the Discord server.
What's your total to ready for taxi, Oscar?
1202, Roger, runway 05, altimeter 2999er. Taxi via Sierra, Echo Golf Hotel, across runway 15 left and runway 15 right.
So it is Magic 24 in the house, says keep up the good work. Appreciate you, sir. Welcome to the stream, Magic. American 202, CYYZ arrival number 2. Raf, I'm not gonna lie, this US Airways livery is looking straight gasoline, as Stitun says. You know what else is gasoline? Look at that parking job. Ho, ho, ho. Like a real fake pilot. You know what? I'm gonna take a screenshot of this parking job. It looks a little bit better from this angle. Boom. Screenshot. One for the gram. You got auto DGS? What does that mean? Oh, you have the what was it called? The man, I'm drawing a blank. American 202. It's kind of the same thing as GSX has, right?
Flight plan route. Expect runway 05, squawk 6370, Delta 63.
Something indicator. What was it?
Information, Oscar screen. Push and start is at your discretion. Call ready for taxi.
Start at my discretion. We have Oscar. We'll call ready for taxi. Delta 63. Thank you.
Look at the screenshots. Okay.
Walker 1899, short of Tango with Oscar for taxi.
Ooh, this is one of my favorite liveries. No, never mind. I thought it's the TUI Fly. What is going on over there? What the hell? We got a beautiful A330 in the house. We got the Emirates A330.
123 requesting IFR clearance to Vancouver.
123 on the ground. Good evening.
I don't think this is modeled.
Okay.
Let me take another screenshot and then I'll show the landing rough. Oh, now you're Saudi Arabia. Looks like every time I reload, you're something else.
6375.
No, you're still Saudi Arabian. That's so weird.
123, read back is correct. Push and start at your discretion. Call it ready for taxi.
We'll do Air Canada 123.
Alright, that looks fire. Saudi Arabia or not, we'll take it. Oh, now you're EasyJet.
24, contact tower 1870.
It's absolutely tripping out.
Contact tower 118.
Raph, this is hilarious, man. Oh, now you're gone. Oh, now you're gone fair.
Great.
What the hell's going on?
Echo, give way to a United.
I kind of want to screenshot all these.
Left to right.
What's next? Bring on the next one. What's next? Ooh, Condor. Ooh, American 202 CYYZ arrival. That's so funny, dude. Alright, let's... Oh no, I missed the Condor. Aeroflot? What is going on?
Thanks for the ATCs here.
This is hilarious.
1899 follow the traffic.
I'm gonna keep doing these screenshots. Okay, screenshot 6. What's next? What's RAF gotta be next? It's like cycling through all of it. China Eastern. Oh my god, this kills me right now. Model matching absolutely tripping out. Gotta love it. There you go. Did I cast the US Airways? I'll do it again. Screenshot. Alright, that's good enough. Let's take a quick look around YYZ and see what's around. How come the model matching doesn't do that for other aircrafts? Like this one is steadily Air Canada. There's got a 777 here. The toothpaste livery. Let's see. We got the. I thought from far away that was the TUI Fly, but it's actually. What is this? Neos? Whatever that is. We got a Rouge baby bus.
Toronto ground, good evening, Air Canada 117 at gate 144 with Oscar. Request dive, park clearance.
We got a Rouge baby bus. What do we got here?
Air Canada 117 Toronto ground, good evening.
Toll, whatever that is.
Sioux Airport via the FZ7 departure. Music to transition flight plan route to departure runway 05.
Let's see that Emirates.
377.
Clear to the Sioux is filed.
I think the Emirates. Yeah, it's right here.
05. F77 departure.
Hold on, this guy's taking off. Let's check its takeoff real quick. We got a WestJet over there. It's funny how these ones are not changing.
Is correct. Push the start at your discretion. Call ready for taxi.
We'll call for taxi, Air Canada 117.
Alright, let's see. It's decent, but not as good as FSLTL. Yeah, I would agree with that. Alright, American 24. Safe flight.
Contact tower 1870.
Rotate. Oh, look at that crosswind. Nice rotation. Let me see. I'll show you guys what I have for my model matching. I have the Bluebell CSL, I believe.
Canada 41 Toronto ground. Good evening. You're clear to Boston Logan Airport via the Captain.
Actually, I can't even remember where it was.
Transition flight plan route departure runway 05.
Maybe it wasn't through settings.
360.
It was somewhere where I pasted the Bluebell CSL stuff.
Canada 41 clear to Boston. Leaving get good 3 and Bomba departure. Squawk 6360. Runway 05.
I kind of want to see that Emirates take off. I don't know about you guys. I do kind of want to see him take off. Alright, I'm going to open Discord and it might screw up with my sound. So don't mind this. Oh, installing updates. I bet you, yeah, usually the sound gets screwed up.
Toronto ground, Air Canada 123, ready for taxi.
Oh, look at that crosswind. Oh, okay, he just touched down again. Rip.
Canada 123, roger.
Crabbing to the left.
Altimeter 290909 or taxi via
See, the physics look a lot more realistic to me compared to Microsoft Flight Simulator, to be honest with you guys.
Taxi via
The way it crabs into the wind.
Golf, hotel, and cross 15 left and 15 right. Air Canada 123.
I'm gonna come over here. Let's see this bad boy take off.
At 1279, contact tower 187.
9.7, you're not at 1279.
All right.
Walker 1899 or tower 187, see ya.
Tower, good night, Walker 1899.
So we got one from Eli. That was a nice one, actually. Was that Air New Zealand? Let's see Eli's from yesterday. Nice. All right, let's see Rafa. So Air Transat, that's what he was. He meant to be.
At 1202, tower 187, see ya.
Beautiful.
87, good night, Western 1202.
Tollis.
Toronto ground, West 13311, crossing 06.
Oh, your
left
model
at
matching showed
Delta,
me properly. Nice.
requesting, taxi to Sky Service parking at
Looks
Echo
dope.
Alpha.
Looks nice, Raf.
Aircraft calling, say call sign again.
Oh, this looks nice. I don't know if Eli's watching, but that looks amazing. I love the Air New Zealand livery. Alright, I don't know when this guy's gonna leave, so we're just gonna disconnect.
311, Charlie, Echo, Echo Alpha.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the aiders as well. We don't need that.
Charlie, Echo Alpha for West 13311, thank you.
Here comes the jetway. We'll go open our doors. Passengers are like, let me out. Alright, cool. That's all she wrote. I'm gonna hop off VATSIM now.
Toronto ground, Air Canada 117.
Thanks to all the ATC
144.
who gave us
Ready for taxi.
good ATC.
Air Canada 111.
Disconnect. Cheers. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on tonight's stream. Happy Thursday, happy early Friday to you guys. Hope you guys have an amazing weekend. We had Raf in the house. Thanks so much for flying with me as usual. Scott, cheers, Mr. Scott. Let's see who else was in the house. Brendan Berry, again, thank you so much for that gifted membership. And Norfolk was in the house. Gary, and shout out Pole Flute. I don't know if I'm what do you call it, pronouncing that correctly, but the newest member, courtesy of Mr. Brendan. You're gonna have a membership to the channel for 30 days. And Magique was in the house, Magique 24. So again, thank you so much, guys. Let's get this bad boy ready for the replay, and we'll get out of here now. I gotta close all this. I don't know if we have to like do all this for replay, or if X-Plane is smart, it'll just close all of it. But let's just pretend that we do. At the very least, I'm gonna close the doors, and hopefully when I go to replay mode, it won't destroy. It won't crash the sim. So knock on wood, today X-Pain 12 was not painful at all. Everything went very smoothly. I was very happy with this flight. Hope you guys enjoyed the 7.5 as much as I did. We'll go toggle replay. Hopefully it won't crash the sim. Let's see, what if I go like back like this? There you go. So it is working. Whatever, I should have not turned that off, but it's all good. We'll look at it from the outside.
1,000.
I'll stay with you guys for the first one. Let's get this wing view. This is my favorite part about X-Plane, the replay system. I'm Arveer from Twitch. Welcome, sir. Just running the replay and getting out of here. That wing looks pretty darn good. Looks pretty darn good to me. Highway 401. Beauty. Oh, listen to the sounds of that reverse thrust engaging. It's pretty cool. Now, how do I go back? Replay mode. Toggle replay mode. Go back again. Don't crap on me, don't crap out. There we go. Turning downwind. Put the spoilers armed. Actually, no, it looks like we don't have control over it. So it's actual replay. I want to get a little tower shot. What's up? Not much. I'm Revere.
500.
Alright, let's check this out from... I love this view. This is my favorite replay. And we are crabbing a little bit into the wind. Now here's where X-Plane shines in the physics of the aircraft, how it depicts the landing and the takeoff and the movements. Absolutely amazing. And look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo. Little bit of crab. Decrabbed on touchdown. That looked good. Alright guys, I'm going to leave you with a couple more replays and get out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday evening and your weekends. Until next time, I'm out. See you guys.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
to rise from the ashes.